Hello, vlog. This is the last part of the vlog that we're doing. And so the plan for today is basically because we've learned so much about why New Mexico is like economically and historically important, we're gonna kind of go around Albuquerque and go to places that have been personally important to us. So after we've learned about like New Mexico as a whole, now we're gonna do what's been important to us, like while we've lived here the past 6 years, which feels like a good way to wrap it up because we graduate next week and this is the end of our senior project. So we're gonna kind of go to everywhere that's been important to us. And you've lived here your whole life, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And I've lived here the past like 8 years. So lots of places. We're not gonna visit everything, but like the most important. Boom! This is the road. This is the road that I've driven every day for the past 6 years to get to school. Peep the car. Over this way is where Ella popped her tire and then told everyone that she didn't actually pop it and that her steering wheel turned for itself. This is the road to get to school. Okay, now we're on campus. We're going to, the track team's still here. Here's the senior parking lot, which we spent all year parking in.
Here, I'll show my spot.
Okay, show your spot.
That says Tow Mater. Like from Cars.
And then here's mine, my Lightning McQueen. Here's the lot that we used to park in. There's where Emma used to make us drive her up so she didn't have to walk to class. Here's the natatorium where I used to do diving, and Emma would take me to McDonald's before diving every single day, and then she would come and drop us off here.
Oh, and this is also where I would come to work at over the summer.
Oh yeah.
And where I would wait before I had to go get signed in and then work for 8 hours with little children. And this is where I would get mad at the mothers for driving. This is where I used to have to pick up Luca.
This is where we used to get picked up as 6th and 7th graders. I used to wait there for my mom, and we used to have volleyball practice over there in that gym. And there's the 6-7 quad. We also had a couple dances down here.
This is where we would have art shows.
This is the art building where I used to have sculpture right out there, and where all of our art shows would be.
And where we parked for convocation at. This is where we had the start of convocation.
This is a field that we blew bottle rockets, I think, in like 7th grade. There's a lot that we weren't supposed to park in. This is where we had senior sunrise, right over there. This is where we had the 6th grade orientation thing, and also that big hill is where they used to make us run a track. And then over here we have the gym, which we used to have volleyball in, and we had prom in here. Also the tennis courts where Emma picks up Luca. Also the 8th and 9th grade building is over here. And the ex-ed office where we used to go after our ex-ed trips. And then we would sit there and wait to get picked up. Yep, one time we played volleyball in this thing. There's also a basketball court. There used to be that ropes course, but it's not there anymore. Here is the Starbucks that we've spent many days going to every single day and spending all of our money at. My favorite drive-through. And then over here we have Taco Bell, which we've also spent lots of money at, many late night trips. Also this parking lot, which we've sat in multiple times and cried. And then over there is Sushi Freak, which we've gotten dinner at many a time. And there are our beautiful mountains. Those are the Sandias. Here is another Starbucks that we were frequent visitors at, that we used to sit in the parking lot a lot. And then over there is a car wash where we always have to clean our cars. And then here's the bank that I've had to visit almost every day for the past 4 years. And then up here we have 7 Brew, which we went to almost every day for like 2 months. Right there. And then before 7 Brew and Starbucks, we used to get Dunkin' all the time, which is right there. Also frequent visitors. Also sat in that parking lot many times. And there is Pokey Pokey, which is where we used to go after our PSATs. We always would go there after we did that.
This is where we come all the time to get drink and food, and where they always have car meets every week. So sometimes we come at night and we can see cool cars.
This is also where we got stuck in a monsoon last summer.
Oh yeah.
And this is where one of our friends almost lost his ear.
By falling off a car.
Taste test. Vanilla Coke.
Is there vanilla in it?
Nope, they forgot the vanilla. So it's Diet Coke with sweet cream and no vanilla. This tastes not great.
Let me taste test.
Also, Ella and Booty. Yeah, no, it's not good.
It's okay.
It's fine. Okay, we're headed to the Leluz Trail now and the Rock House. Anything to add?
Rock House. This is a parking lot we would come to with all our friends.
On the Leluz Trail. There's tons of people up here right now though. This is where I used to park and watch the sunset. Okay, stop. This is the road to the casino that lots of people have gotten pulled over on lots of times.
It's a reservation.
Because that's the reservation over there. I've driven this road lots of times by myself and with others. Here's the top of the casino. We've had quite a few memories up here. We also parked over here one time to look out because you can see everything. Super pretty. There's the building I used to do mock trial in, which I've spent over 130 hours in. Look how nice it looks. That's also where we lost state this year. Super depressed about. Also, there's the Transformers, which somebody hit and they have since replaced. But somebody did hit it. I'm trying to shift and also do this. There's the courthouse and the Transformer.
This is where we would go to dinner with Gab's family. Many times. And then this is Manzano Day School.
This is where me and Emma met.
This is my old house before Academy. This is my old neighborhood where they would have fireworks and like barbecue thingies. And that's my grandma's hairdresser. Right there. The lights.
Really?
Yeah, Kelly. This is where I was going on my bike and I tried to turn in and I ate it and I fell. And the neighbor came out to help me.
There's our favorite Target over there where we every night, every day. We're on our favorite street, Holbrook. This is the street that we go on super fast. My car's